What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another Greeny and Craig stream. Should be an absolute banger today. I'm excited, Craig. How are you going today, mate?
Yo, buddy. Hi, everyone. Hey, Greeny. How everyone out there? Good morning from Australia. I'm good, thank you. Just warming up and checking out everything in the markets, man. How are you, Mr.
Doing
Greeny?
well, mate. I'm doing well. I had a really fun stream last night on Twitch. Made a grand.
I saw that.
Hit some new targets, which was sick. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the trenches. So I think I'm going to do more of that in GTG as well, but then also but publicly as well. I think it's just an exciting time to be back in the trenches. I actually have kind of missed it, and it's nice to rotate over there. I mean, Craig, the market is just red. Like NFTs particularly are just absolutely bleeding, Craig. And I still hold a lot of Jurison. A lot of the OG holders got an airdrop for some Jurison in the past. So they're down at the moment from my cost basis. Pudgies are down a lot, 34% on the week. Azuki's down obviously 66% on the week due to their airdrop. Craig, do you still own any NFTs right now?
Yeah, man. I got stuck. I'm a community member for now of Azuki. In saying that, they might have sold. I had some prices set. So I actually haven't checked. So I had all my prices set. I've got a bit of a formula I'm playing around with, trying to sell the token and the NFT to kind of break even now after I missed the sell on the pump. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of work to get out of there. Other NFTs I own? Nah, I don't. I just have those. But I mean, I think that was it about 2.2 ETH. I think for those 2.4.
Yeah.
And then no, I'm trying to think. Oh, puppet ordinals, yes, but not NFTs on. I've still got two puppets.
Yeah,
so I'm still holding those. So I'm going to hold Azuki and puppets. I'm holding them through the blood. I'm not going to sell them.
Yeah. They look they are down. I was looking at that actually earlier today. Someone put a tweet out earlier today. Kev, GMT legend. Yeah, I'm just looking. Yeah, 0.06. Node Monkey 0.07. Man, the market like risk on. And like if you look at top meme coins as well, like things like Mog and Pepe and Fwog and all those, like they are no longer top. They are Popcat is down 5%. Ponky down. Like these are names that'll probably go to the abyss. And that's what I mean, Craig. We've always said this. Meme coins eventually go to zero. They always do. So you need to take profits with those. So yeah, really interesting. Pengu's down 12% today as well, creating new lows, which is probably bearish. So it's interesting crimes, Craig. I actually bought, like I thought about it last night. I bought a little bit of Radium, bought a little bit of Hype, bought a little bit of Sol, a little bit of Dupe, I think a little bit of XRP, but I went heavy into Bitcoin. I actually went, even though BTC dominance looks like we've got maybe one more leg up. We're up to 59% just quietly, actually, and we did get
yeah, man, it's dominating the dojo. Everyone who's in Bitcoin, man, I'm honestly
PO on the timeline is unbearable right now.
I'm about to go ham on the timeline because I'm heavy Bitcoin, so I can brag a bit at the moment. I mean, my NFT trades weren't great, but my spot holdings are glorious, dude. Are glorious.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Hey, but I picked some up. I bought, I don't know, 25 grand worth. I can't remember. It was quite a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's that point of the cycle now where you don't. Well, I'm of the opinion you don't have a lot of time. So if you're going to go heavy like you just did, you might. I think it's around about here.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. It's an opportunity. I think like I mean, it dipped tonight. We're at 102. I wish I got stopped out in a long yesterday at break even after some nice profits, but we are back at 102 already, and people are still bearish. So I think that it's a big week, Craig. Obviously, we've got FOMC tomorrow. I think that's the big one. That's the big one that everyone's just waiting for. NVIDIA's crashed, like, I don't even know, like 16, 17%. Oh my God, it is down today. Coinbase down 7%. MicroStrategy down 2%. Tesla's down 2%. Google's down 4%. Yeah, the whole market wide is like pretty much just chilling. Like US dollar is actually kind of chilling, but the US dollar dominance is the one that kind of went up a little bit over the last couple of days. So interesting time in crypto, Craig. But I believe I've tried to set up my stream for Abstract, but I don't know if it's connected via Restream. So I don't know if it's going to work, unfortunately. So we might have to do some specific streams on there, Craig. But I'm going to bring it up because I want to let's show this off to everyone. I just released a video actually as well, so you will be able to watch that on my timeline if you are keen. But if we pull this up, okay. I really like the customization currently of Restream. I don't mind this at all, actually. So this
Oh, sorry. Have you worked out how to change your profile
No,
photo,
I
Greeny? The
cannot change.
PFP?
No, it looks. No,
Critical.
I hate that you can't make it personalized.
I can't be that
I am
penguin, man.
very
Nothing against penguins, but
dude,
it's
and
not
like I
me.
was looking through everyone, and I was like, oh, everyone's got penguins. Like I don't mind that, but I also don't like that personally.
I'm guessing we have to grind to get to
Yes.
customize it, which and there's bad. Actually, I'll
Yeah,
let you
yeah.
go
Well,
through it. I'm
I
going to
know,
shut
Craig.
up.
Like
Then. I'm
you
going to let you
obviously just
drive, bro.
jumped on before. I need to move. Like you're over way over this side, so I'm like looking over on my screen way over here. I need to move you a little bit closer. So pretty much like what I'm looking at here is the whole platform, guys. So this is like I've only just logged in this morning, so this is exciting and new right now. Sorry, just to answer Finch in the question. Do you share buys like the one you just mentioned about BTC live in GG? Yes, I share buys. I tell you take profits. I tell you when I take 25% out, when I move stop loss to break even. Yeah, I tell you everything. And I actually just, sorry, selfish plug. I just did some calculations. We made over 472x in the past month in profits since December. So Craig's part of that. Shout out to Sexy Aussie and a few other community members, and obviously other callers who have printed a lot of money in GTG. I'd highly recommend checking out. Highly recommend checking out. There is a sale. I actually dropped the prices quite generously to get some more people in there because I think it's a good opportunity. So yeah, it's in the comments there if you want to sign up. But yeah, self plug there first. This is abstract. So I mean, like, there's a few things as well, Craig. I wanted to. I'm going to release some videos on how to trade the meme coins as well because they are live as well. Now the really annoying part, Craig, is because this is on ETH. You need to trade with ETH. The gas is in ETH. It takes me back to ETH degenning. Yes, because it's a layer 2, right? So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that as well. But pretty much once you sign up, guys, you can go to abs.xyz. And you can sign up and get straight on there and start watching some of the content. I might do a stream after. Maybe Craig and I can jump on a stream specifically on abstract after. We'll have to have a play around, see how that works. But pretty much is what it looks like. So these are the spotlight apps. So apps that obviously are curated to the abstract platform. The first one I noticed is Moonshot, which essentially is the same one that we saw before with Memecoins. And however, it now has abstract, base, and Solana. So previously, Moonshot allowed you to create on Solana and base and trade some of those new cons. It's essentially a pump fun competitor, let's call it that. But they have launched specifically an abstract one too. However, I have read a few people's tweets this morning, and a lot of them are rugs. So a lot of them are rugs, and there is no checker yet. I mean, we could actually see if we could. Let's actually see top. Let's look at top currently in terms of progress. No, I want to look at top in terms of market cap, but it's not going to let me do that probably. I feel like if we come back over to abstract here and we look at the market cap. So I know Ray from the Bodoggers was tweeting a little bit about it, but we've got a couple at the 4 milli. So Pengu on abstract is at 2.1 million. I'm not sure if that's like the direct token with some supply or if that's actually a derivative. I'm not 100% sure. Yup is obviously the most highest token right now on there, which is at 4 million. But again, this is a Moonshot launch, GM2 Sexy or G Evening, wherever you are. Hoping Rebel Ants Radio gets approved on stream on abstract. Yeah, bro, Kev. I wish you the luck. It'd be sick. Not live on abstract. Yeah, I tried to connect my stream, but it didn't work. So I'll have to do a live stream on there specifically. But yeah, looking at these tokens, like I really just, it's always you need to be careful on a new chain, Craig, because you can't actually check the contract of these. Like sometimes. Yeah, not even like they don't even have the dex screener security on abstract. Like on ETH it does, on base it doesn't. So I don't know, Craig. Like, are you keen to trade meme coins on there, or do you think Solana is just going to still capture that market share?
I think Solana will still capture that market share for now, but that's a nice little gateway. Nice little gateway drug, eh? Get the people streaming on there and get them a little taste of shit coins or meme coins. And then I like that, man. I like that. Put it front and center for retail, I suppose. Make it easy to buy. Did you enter that directly through abstract? Did you that trading Greeny? How did you get?
That's just on dex screener. That's just on dex screener.
Oh, that was on dex screener. Can you trade it through?
Well, yes, yeah. So let's explore that a little bit further. So if you click this, it'll take you straight to the website, guys, obviously, of Moonshot or their Twitter page. Same again with Magic Eden. So what they're promoting here is obviously communities or meme coins that are within, so NFT communities within Magic Eden. launched on Abstract or obviously Moonshot, and you can do that. Now you can also I actually think this is going to be sick, Craig. We can jump on here and stream a few times a week and do some gaming. Like there's some games on here as well. Myriad's on there for trading as well. Vibes is another game that's on there. Multiply. So there's a lot of different platforms that you can trade on. Now, I would assume that some of these are meme coins and some of these would be specifically leverage potentially as well. So we'll just have to explore it over the coming sort of days as well. But again, this is on the Discover page. So trending tokens, discover what's making waves right now. Vibe was the token. I'm pretty sure that was quite popular overnight in the trenches on Abstract. So if we come and have a look at the chart again on Dex Screener, I will always use Dex Screener. It's just superior. It run to 4 milli overnight. It is pulling back right now, and it looks like you probably could have caught the perfect swing trade off that as well. So yeah, look at that swing trade from the 886 or the 786 up to the 382. Like, so there's opportunity definitely there. So that's good to see. But yeah, you got the Pudgy Penguins token, which 0.021. That is the Pudgy Penguins token price, I'm pretty sure. Yup is that one we just looked at before. I don't know if that's actually the ABS token. I would hazard a guess it's not. Theo obviously must be another one. Oh, someone created a Luca token. Someone created an Abstract XPT. Someone created a cigar token, Buzz.fun token. Perhaps Buzz.fun is actually the platform that you can also create some tokens on Abstract. I haven't looked at it yet. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can. Look, this is sick. So this is what I mean, Craig. I'll release a tutorial later today about all of these for you meme coin trench warriors who want to maybe come check out obviously Abstract. However, you can't check the security. That's the layer of at which I then go, yeah, it's worth trading over there. So do be aware of that. Live, as you can see, Spencer's currently live, or he was live before. He's a prominent NFT collector, founder. No, not founder, NFT VC, venture fund. That's what he does. A few other people who are streaming. I know, obviously, Leon was streaming probably over the night when we were sleeping. But this is the platform. So they've got 64 apps on there. You can click between if you want to be a gamer, if you want to be a trader. Okay, if you want to be on there for social. Again, we got so much to explore, Craig. I think this is, I don't know, it's refreshing to do something new. Do you think adoption comes over? So this is the trading page. Do you think people actually make the effort to go over here?
Oh, I don't know if it's tricky, huh? Myself personally, I'm like you. I'm a go over to Dex Screener and that. Although you can swap within Abstract here. I did see if I wanted to buy a coin, if as long as my wallet to your left there had funds in it, which you can fill up. Man, the setup of that was really easy, by the way, for new people. Like you didn't even need a seed phrase or anything. Like I haven't played around, but just set up a wallet. I don't know if it did, but it looks like it did. And I think I can send funds there. I've got to swap it over, bridge it over, sorry.
One thing I have read this morning on Twitter from a few people who are on the Abstract team is don't send ETH directly from another blockchain. Come to fund over here and do it through here. Again, I might create a video or something on there so it makes it really easy for people to understand. And as you can see, you must have a $10 minimum. Like, don't just send ETH because it will get lost in the UI interverse, the universe, the website, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so yeah, I'll be doing this later. I'll be setting up. I'll probably send, I don't know, maybe I send an ETH over. I see how we go. I don't know. I've got some liquid ETH. I might actually, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with my NFTs right now, Craig. That's what I'm actually a bit unsure of. I know that, like, obviously, I think holding a Pudgy gets you a boost of XP because you do have to connect your Discord. And obviously, if you're in the Abstract Discord, which I have been for a while, I assume it then understands the roles that you currently have.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I think this looks pretty good. But this is what I mean. Like, so it says start a stream. You're eligible to stream. So Craig and I are qualified for this. I think we're in the top 100 first people to do this. So it's definitely, you got to be on there straight away. Earn XP. So it's all about earning XP on the platform, on the chain. Because if you're on there and you're earning enough XP, then likely you get a bigger airdrop is my understanding as well. There seems to be a bit of confusion around the Pudgy ecosystem, whether they actually get a direct airdrop or whether it is actually alpha in terms of they just get catalyst bonuses towards the airdrop with extra XP. Again, hopefully we'll find out more information soon. But if we click on one, like it's on recommended. So if we go to live, this person here is just playing Fortnite. I want to see if Spencer's still live. Is Spencer still live? I think he is, yeah. So you've got a chat over on the side. You can send a tip. So you can tip one Pengu. So this person here tipped one Pengu. So I don't even know. That's like, I don't even know what that is. That's not much. That's 2 cents. This person tipped 10 Pengu, 50, 10. So it's kind of cool. It's like inbuilt Twitch. This person, so you can tip ETH as well. So that's kind of cool. I mean, I'll play this live just to see if he's live. Yeah, he's still alive. So he's playing games on here as well. So that's pretty cool. Just mucking around as well. So I need to, I'll have to bridge some over, guys. Let me make this bigger so you guys can see what's actually on stream. But yeah, so he's streaming at the moment. He's got a chat over on the side. This is one of the games. This is the Vibes game. As you can see, it actually has ranks as well, potentially. So again, the higher you rank in some of these games, the more XP you earn each day or each week. I'm not sure how it's paid out at the moment. I think I saw every week, I think maybe XP gets played out. So I think this is a good opportunity. Good opportunity. And yeah, I mean, this is pretty straightforward streaming platform. I mean, if we go have a look at the other person who was streaming Fortnite, let's have a look at theirs. So this person, and you don't have to have, this person has no chat. So yeah, Spencer, I mean, Spencer's a bit of a following, so that's why he would be probably bigger and better, but in terms of more people. But let's have a look at this one. This one has a few people in a different language as well. So I've never heard of this guy. This guy's just streaming in, is this a game, just a general game? He's not actually streaming a game on Abstract. I don't know. This is what I mean. I haven't dove into all the games on Abstract. So again, opportunity, Craig, for streamers, opportunity for traders, opportunity for rewards. So this is what the rewards looks like. So currently I have a bonus of 1.875, Craig. I don't know what yours says on your website.
I'll have a
So
look.
earn additional XP by verifying your holdings in our Discord and linking your Discord to your account. So that's what I do. And there we go. So I am a Pengu holder. Pengu plans to have a significant tie to Abstract in the near future. But for now, enjoy extra XP every week based on your tier. So as you can see, I currently have no XP. So yeah, next update is in a week. So 10,000 is the first XP target. So should be fun. But yeah, you can earn badges. So here you go. You can claim. You need to fund your account to claim a badge. Okay, so yeah, they'll be kind of like, this kind of reminds me of the Azuki collector sort of emblems, I suppose.
Me too. Your yeah, I see. I don't have that multiplier on mine, so I reckon that's recognizing your pudgies already. Because you got to connect. I've connected my Discord, and obviously I don't hold pudgies, so my multiplier is just 1. And what's yours? 1.3? Did you say?
7. That's pretty good. That's nearly
It's
double. So like, that's what I mean, chat. So maybe like, I think maybe holding some, he's gambling on a casino, LeMayo. Yeah, okay. So maybe like, maybe holding some pudgies is actually the play because you get a bonus. So that's what this looks like for the bonus, where you can track. Obviously the wallet up there on top left looks pretty clean, not gonna lie. Now, this is the other aspect that I love. I love that this is a potential opportunity for so many people in different ways, because I know a lot of builders out there, a lot of devs out there are excited at the potential of obviously building on a new chain. Blast was really like, ideally you want Abstract to go in a different direction away from what Blast was. Blast, if you're early, obviously, if you farmed that in a particular way, you walked away with some 5-figure, maybe 6 figures. I don't think too many people walked away with 6 figures, but a few people walked away with some 5-figure gains. I think Abstract probably is in that category. Maybe could push a bit higher if we do see real adoption and real builders out there. So if you do come to the chain here and you're more focused on the development side, you can obviously come in here and read through the docs. Okay, you can scale on Abstract. You can do all these sorts of things, whether it's trading stuff that you want to build, or whether it's actual content, or whether it's actual apps that you want on there, DeFi, whatever it is. Okay, I like that you can do a range of these sorts of things. Now, over time, I assume this sort of dashboard will evolve and maybe have some more opportunities on there, but that's pretty much all of it at the moment. And then lastly, guys, down the bottom, this is my profile at the moment. I have unlocked one. Let's go. Silver tier. So that's what I mean. But really annoyingly, you can't do your own PFP. You can't do your own PFP. So this is my Penguin profile right now. You can add a little social, a little bio. Sorry, it's got your wallet there, and you can connect your X and I would highly recommend connecting your X and Discord, particularly if you have the Chad role in the Abstract Discord as well, or obviously if you own any rods or little pudgies or big pudgies. So that's pretty much all of it as a nutshell, Craig. Do you like it? What do you think? What's your takeaway here?
Yeah, I do like it. I like how thorough it looks. It looks like they've created a foundation whereby it'll be able to expand and scale out pretty big, man. For people, basically, they've just created a foundation for us to be able to go and
Yeah,
build on, which I think is what we all
yeah,
want. You asked the question before whether I think traders will
yeah,
go there. I don't know. I don't know about
yeah,
traders. Like trench dwellers. Would trench dwellers be on there? Look, I guess it depends how many. It depends on the success of
yeah,
streamers to bring people there to
yeah,
then have people copy trade people like you and me,
yeah.
I suppose.
Agreed.
So if people like us can bring people to the platform, perhaps people won't leave the platform to buy and sell. They might stay on there over time when they become
Yeah,
comfortable with it. Maybe even me. So I guess it's a comfort thing at the
yeah,
moment for me. You sort of get in your groove, don't you, with
yeah,
buying and selling and charting. And I'm like you. I like Dex Screen. I've got my process. This kind of throws my process out the
yeah.
window, which maybe is not a bad thing. I like the fact that streamers can be rewarded. I think that's
Hmm.
cool. Can streamers reward
That's a good
viewers?
question. I like that question.
Like, can I reward a viewer back? Like, like you've got those super chats in YouTube,
Yeah,
right? I'd love to know whether you can smack someone back. You might be able to pick someone in the crowd and go, right, I'm going to
Is actually
generously
called.
yeah,
whatever for prizes. I think that would be cool if you could tip back. Would be gnarly.
yeah,
But yeah, I like it. I think it looks thorough. It was easy to
yeah.
set up. Man, I think the potential here is just ginormous compared to what else
I
I've seen. In fact, yeah, this probably exceeds my
I
expectations,
think it's
maybe.
smart, right? Like when you think about chains, Craig, the reason that so many of them don't get adopted is because they don't have like they don't have it segregated in this different way. They just like say, "Hey, we've got a new chain, you should go do this," or they farm so much for an
Yeah.
airdrop, whatever it is. Whereas this has actually strategically marketed it and focusing heavy on the marketing side, which is what you probably want to do, and allowing builders, streamers, traders, probably your three biggest categories in crypto, to come and maybe check it out. Like this looks exciting, Craig. I don't know. I haven't played online games in yonks, so should be a bit of fun. But I just wanted to have a look. I don't know if you can tip. Like if I click on, oh, that's pretty sick. So if you click on just someone random, it'll take you to their profile and show you actual streamer let me in. So you can see how much ETH they have on the platform, how much Pengu they have on the platform as well. Uh, that's pretty cool. They've
Oh,
got
yeah,
see
yeah.
they've got badges as well. They've connected their Twitter. They've got an app voter as well. So that's pretty dope. Not gonna lie. If we go click on Spencer's profile as well. So yeah, opportunities, Craig, across the market, which is good to see. Good to see.
Yeah, and it's good to see it working. Obviously, it's been a while in the making, so there would have been a bit of pressure
Yeah.
on them. I mean, imagine how much pressure's on you when you
Oh,
launch
of
this,
course.
man. When you've got so many holders waiting, you've got penguin holders frothing at the mouth to just, if something goes wrong, they're going to crack it,
Yeah.
right? I can only imagine what the devs are like this morning or whatever when it launched. I think did it launch 2
Yeah,
a.m. or 4 a.m.
launch
our
about
time?
2 no, 5 yeah, about 3 to 5. So only like 4 or 5 hours ago. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fresh. I'm super. I like having new tools to
Same.
play around with. This looks. I mean, it doesn't remind me of Friendtech, not per se, but I think the social fi aspect of this, man. I just think this has such big potential for
Yeah.
creators, and I think for people to connect with
Yeah.
creators
Agreed.
is nice as
Yeah.
well. And I think if the ecosystem allows rewards to flow, like I said, back to viewers as well, then that's super cool, man. Because it's not just about. I mean, the thing is, for
Yeah.
creators, we're only going to win really if we can get people
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
right, to
exactly.
listen to us.
Exactly.
So if we can't get the crowds there, we're not going to do very well. So we're incentivized to kind of get people over there. So I love that the app spotlight there, man. That's pretty wicked, dude. With Moonshot and Magic Eden right up the front
Yeah,
there.
I agree. I think
I'm
honestly, I
bullish
think
on
this
that.
looks pretty good, Craig. I reckon we maybe have a shorter stream today on here, and then we actually do another stream on Abstract today. Now,
I have to set up a time with you. I'm out during the day
easy.
today, but we can maybe do it in the Arvo if you want to wait. Otherwise, you can get straight into it. But I'll be back this
Sounds
afternoon.
fantastic to me. I think that could be a good opportunity. The only thing I haven't seen though is I haven't seen two people stream together, but I'm sure Leon did do that because I did see some footage from him streaming with multiple people. So I'll figure it out, Craig. I'll do all the easy stuff, all the hard stuff, sorry, and then
the
I'll
legwork, eh?
onboard you onto the
I'll just
platform.
slide on in. Yeah, thanks, man. If you wouldn't mind, just while I'm at the pool.
Yeah, I love it. Just while you go work out, while you go do this, while you that's it.
Yeah, no, it's last day of school holidays today, so I promised my boy I'd take him out for a bit of a swim and an ice cream. So that's what I have to. That's my must do.
Mate, you're living life, and that's important. Well, outside that, like we are seeing like Vibe run up quite aggressively here, which is obviously probably I'm gonna put it in number 2 or 3 on Abstract right now. Now, again, there's probably no bots for this yet. It's either directly through Uniswap, I'd imagine. Like if we actually, let's go have a look. And again, I'll release a video today about this. It's always an opportunity to release some content. So if you come here and have a look, I assume you might be able, oh, there is. I don't see it. All networks there. I wonder if I like copy this. Oh no, there you go. Abstract swap. Okay, so there you go. Alpha. Abstract dot swap was it? Let's have a look. Abstract swap. I'll just maybe type it in. So there you go. So Uniswap hasn't been connected yet. I'm just trying to find it actually. I'll find it before you guys can, but share. So it says at the top, Noxa is one of the dexes that you can use, or Abstract Swap. Now, how do I get off Dex Screener onto that swap is what I want to know, chat. That's what I want to know. Does anyone have the alpha there? So it looks like, Craig, you trade either directly on the platform. So yeah, like if you come in here and have a look at Vibe. Now, can I change that to candles? No. Okay, I don't like that at all. That's why I will use Dex Screener. But it looks like you might swap within the app. So if you have ETH here, obviously, yeah, if you had ETH there, it would receive. So you can receive over there as well. You must send tokens on Abstract mainnet. So yeah, guys, again, we'll dive deep into this today, whether it's a MetaMask extension, whether the wallet is only this platform. I lean towards that. This is the only platform, but surely someone does have a wallet out there. I'll look for Abstract Swap as well. It's a bit annoying that you can't actually like go to a website and actually look at that. So Craig, I don't know, we always ask this question, is friction a good thing? In this case, what do you think?
Not ideal in this case, I don't think. I don't think you want to. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Opportunities for the coins. If you're asking about trading on there, like Vibe and things like that, yeah, I think there's opportunity there. I think there's going to be runners on this chain, or there's going to be coins that become the Doge, I suppose, or your main, like the Brett on base and things like that. So I think there will be one that becomes the apex predator, for lack of a better word. What one that is, I don't know. Yes, I think there'll be opportunities on here. I'm like you. I will buy how easy they make it. Well, I guess if you can swap right here, that's kind of cool. I guess the keys to actually get the ETH there. Can you export the wallet?
Oh, actually, that's a fair point. I don't know. Fund. I can send NFTs, tokens. I can fund this wallet. So bridge from another chain. You'd click that. It looks like you have to do it in ETH. Yeah, so in ETH. Centralized exchange, transfer from a centralized exchange. Coinbase has a fee, MoonPay. Oh, so it does have MoonPay into integration. You can send it, as you can see, you can send it manually as well. But again, you must be careful that you are on Abstract Network. So
yes, you have to bridge to Abstract already and then send the Abstract ETH to that wallet. You can't bridge once it's there.
That's
geez, that's going to catch a few people sending ETH.
I'm just looking right now to see if there's anything about Abstract as a test net. There is one website. Again, I'm not going to put this up because I don't want to spread misinformation and make people lose their money. But that's one website I have just now found. But again, okay. Someone has, there's a few videos out. I'll do some watching today and definitely release some content. But I'd highly recommend, if you are looking to onboard onto Abstract, probably go through this platform first and do what it says here over on the side is probably the best way to go about it. I would assume this bridge here might be the best. Like you might just have to connect your MetaMask wallet, bridge from your MetaMask wallet to your other wallet is what my assumption would probably be.
Yeah, I was mucking around on the test net yesterday trying to bridge, but I actually didn't do it successfully. So I'm still working on how to do
Yeah.
all that. But I guess the main nets that's live now, so I can muck around with the real
Yeah.
deal now,
So someone said,
which I will
so
do.
Cave said use Relay. Does it actually have that chain on there? Oh, it does. You are correct. Okay. Relay.link. Yeah, I have used that previously in the past. So, but does Relay.link connect then, I assume, to like a few of your Ethereum wallets? So Phantom is now our Ethereum wallet, MetaMask. There's a few others out there that are decent as well. Yeah, okay, cool. There you go. Use Relay. There you go. So there's some alpha guys there. But
Yeah.
I know, yeah, this looks pretty exciting to me, Craig. Like, I know it's good to do something new. The market's kind of chilling right now. I'm not really too interested in anything else. I think the trenches right now on Solana or Abstract is probably where I'm going to spend my time.
Yeah, I agree. How did you find the trenches yesterday? Were they okay? I saw you got
Yeah,
garlic,
I got garlic at 640. It ran to 10 million after I went to sleep. But I sold a lot of my profit at about, all the way up. I mean, I can pull up the chart actually. Yeah, that was a good trade. Again, like it depends how you like to trade the trenches, really. Like for me, I'm someone that likes to scale profit along the way because you never know when these things are going to dump, right? And it is literally dumped. So hold on, I'm gonna have to zoom out a little bit. Here we go.
Has it? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go down to like the 1 minute chart. Goodness gracious. So this is what I mean though. Like you can scale. So it obviously went way higher, but that was in the middle of the night. It was about 1 a.m. when it did go high. But here's what I mean. So like it's literally dead now, 2.9 million. So actually it rendered 21 million. So I could have made so much money.
Sharks.
So that's my average cost was 645. I walked away with 7.36 profit. So I mean, I'm happy with that. That was the first time I've been in the trenches for a while. So I sold pretty much all the way up. It then had one more leg, consolidated for a couple of hours, obviously, after I streamed. I think I stopped my stream here. Consolidated for a bit again, and probably did hit the 618 fib. Yeah, it did hit the 618 fib. And then it sort of ran it back to even higher. It ran it all the way to 21 million. But that's what I mean. If you can catch a narrative like that, where it's like someone actually, like this one was the XRP dev just mucking around. So with the new AI, so that was actually pretty good alpha. And if you obviously held that like, I mean, I probably could have held that more, and I would have walked away with the 10x. But hey, back to me. I like to take steady steps in the trenches again. So yeah, profit over profit. Like that was a nice profit. So I walked away with $1,000 yesterday on stream. So I'm doing streams every night. So that should be lots of fun.
Yeah, that's a nice little win. I did see in the group chats garlic was going around, so I was like, okay, that must be sending because everyone's talking about it. Then I saw you on there. I was like, okay, well, is the graduation rate good again?
It has been
well?
better. Yeah, it definitely has been better. Let me pull up the stats. It was like 1.7 last week or 1.6, I think. So yeah, it's been 1.7 the past sort of week or so, and 1.6 the week before. So that's up like 0.5%, which is like that's 50%. Like if you think about it in reverse, that's 50% of what it previously was, nearly. So like that's great. Like that's great for trading. It also means there's more liquidity. I've also found, and Section, I've been talking about this quite often. I've actually found swing trading in the trenches hasn't been as reliable unless it has attention and volume, like garlic, for example. Then swing trades really haven't been that lucrative. Whereas something like obviously catching trends before they play out on the graduation side, that's where I like to spend my time.
What would you say the meta is for meme coins at the moment? If you could put a meta on it,
I mean, it seems to be this sort of AI thing around China and that sort of stuff. But the metas can change like within minutes. Like it can change within minutes.
food items.
Yeah, you just got to be locked in for a few hours. Locked in for a few hours, so you don't catch derivatives, all that sort of stuff. Check the contracts. I use Bundle Scanner just to make sure that I'm getting into something that at least I know is either going to dump on me or isn't going to dump on me. Things like that. Yeah. So that's probably my alpha at the moment.
Thoughts? Sorry, Greeny. I just wanted to get your thoughts for just on the wider market. People might want to have a bit of a chat about Bitcoin and things like that.
So
What are your thoughts, man? Because that's obviously I mean, that's creating all the sentiment at the moment, isn't it?
Well, initially I wanted to short this, but it happened at 2 a.m. the other night, so I didn't miss that short opportunity at the top. Now I look for longs.
Yeah, that would have been
We
sweet.
took a scalp long last night at about 99.2. We took nice profits at 102 on that. Sexy is in a short again from this retest. I suppose if you go down to lower time frames, I don't actually mind that as a potential short as well off this retest here. Momentum still going into the event this week. It is risky, I think, but like a short like this back towards low 90s would be probably on the cards for me. So I am watching that, but at least on the 4 hour, we probably move up today or consolidate. On the daily, we do have room for lower now. I just think it's just chilling. Like a lot of people are like, oh, it's over. I'm like, bro, look at this chart. Okay. And I think that's the biggest catalyst that a lot of people need to realize, Craig, is just remember to zoom out. Look at that chart. It's been nothing but up. It's been nothing but up since January 2023. So, yeah.
No, and that's why I was putting out those sort of the posts the last few days, just saying to people to zoom out, because obviously when you're zoomed in, you can get pretty overwhelmed with the emotions and things like that. And also, I understand that most people in the timeline are probably heavy alts and meme coins. So for people in the timeline, they're in disarray because their ports are down 50%, where mine's a little bit different. My port's probably down 15%, not including NFTs, but even then, man, it's my whole port would be down 18%. Not even that with them. So I'm not too concerned, but I guess just another lesson perhaps for people, something to keep your eye on for next bull run, not to get too ahead of ourselves, but being heavier in Bitcoin is definitely a comfier ride versus what I did last bull run. Last bull run, I was heavy into alts, heavy. And I was susceptible to these pullbacks, whereby not so much now. But for the people who are in those, I suspect bounces will be soon enough, man. I think Bitcoin's just cooking. We may have to cop a little bit low for a bit, but I don't think it's the end. So if it's not the end, you either sit on your hands or rejiggle your port if you have to. If you're going to sell, you probably want to rejiggle it. But I wouldn't be selling to exit now necessarily.
No, I agree.
I'm buying.
I agree. Unfortunately, my camera has died, chat. So hopefully it comes back in a minute. I am still here. That's goodness gracious me. I thought I had it charged. Goodness, it's letting me down at the moment. But wait, so yeah, Greeny, the reward multiplier for littles is only 1.075 dB says. Yeah, so that just shows you having a big pudgy dramatically improves your so that drives products. I actually sold my little pudgy. I bought one, but then I sold it because I was like, look, I'm actually not too sure what the alpha would be. There you go. It's not that great. And there's still a bit of confusion about what, like, whether they actually get an airdrop or not as well. So we'll have to wait and see if that actually plays out or not. I plugged my charger in, so hopefully that means it's got a little bit of juice now, but we'll see. Maybe it might be a little bit longer.
Yeah, that's a bit lower than I would have. Oh, you're back. That's a bit lower than I would have thought for a little pudgy to get.
I honestly thought they'd get more, but I suppose 87.5. Like, what's the price difference between a little pudgy and a big pudgy? It's about maybe like a 5-to-1, 6-to-1. Yeah, maybe. I thought they might get a little bit. I wonder how much rods get, DB, or if anyone knows how much rods get. So
that's a good question. Wow, little pudgy's down to 1.3.
Yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, dude, the market. That's what I mean. Like, if we look at NFTs,
didn't like that,
and also Jirison as well. So yeah, I don't mind if little pudgies get to like 1 ETH. I probably become very interested personally.
Same. I'm looking to buy, but
honestly, Craig, if you have some ETH, if pudgies get to like 10 ETH, that's probably a buy in my opinion. Under 12 ETH is probably a buy on a big pudgy. That's the alpha.
Yeah, that's probably where the money's made.
That or a punk is probably where I would honestly park my ETH right now. There's not much else.
Yeah, I saw you on the timeline talking about you were semi-tempted.
I mean, what is the punk price? Like, I don't know. It's a very expensive investment.
It is a fair chunk of loose change.
But if we do come and have a look, like the current price for current lowest punk available is 40 ETH. Now, I did have 40 ETH a couple weeks ago, but now that's down because Jirison is down and pudgies are down. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, recent transaction for sale. Here we go. So you can buy these ones here for 40 ETH, guys. Click here to see.
Oof.
There we go. There's the
Oof.
floor. There is the
Yeah.
floor. I don't know, Craig. I don't know. I actually think these do. I do think these run up. Oh, what just happened there? What just happened there? What is this? What is this scamming thing over here? Yeah, so like, I mean, you're spending 130 grand on a punk. I actually think 100 grand is not a bad bet for a punk. I don't know.
Yeah, I do too. I just wouldn't have.
I don't know. Yeah, it's quite illiquid as well. I don't know if I really like any of those floor ones either. I'd have to go some like, I don't know, Caucasian colored.
I know what you mean.
Caucasian blue-eyed. Yeah, usually people go for punks that look like them. You don't have to, obviously, but I do think these trend up in
Yeah,
time. I do actually think these trend up in time. There's a bit of a wall to 50 ETH though. Like that's 50 sales before you get a 10 ETH increase. But I don't know.
yeah. I think if you got spare ETH, probably not a bad buy. For me, it's just me wondering. I sort of the hard part or the tricky part, I think, is with investing an amount that large is where we are in the cycle.
Yeah.
And at the moment, where Bitcoin's sitting at the moment, it just makes it hard for me to kind of commit those sorts of funds because I feel I feel we've got time, but it's a bit.
Oh,
tricky.
here we go. Here we go. Actually, wait, mine's gone down now. So I'm a Giga Chad. I get 2x. I'm not a graduated. Oh, I am a graduated elite trad. You're an elite trad. You get 1.5. I am a Pudgy Penguins holder. Oh wait,
It's saying
I'm
you're
not
not
one
those,
of these
I think.
chads. Let me check. I swear I'm definitely a chad of something in abstract.
It may not be picking up your Discord, maybe.
Okay.
Although knows you got a big Pudgy,
so it's got a big Pudgy. A little Pudgy is 1.07. It was at 1.87 before. I am a Giga Chad. I'm an Elite Chad. So I get 1.25 for an Elite Chad. I am a Elite Chad. So interesting that that's not working right now in the group.
It may be a case of just the connections with Discord and that are playing up a bit.
Right.
Like I know if I go to my profile, it's got my X's connected, but it doesn't display that my Discord's connected. But if I go to settings, it says my Discord is connected.
Yeah.
So it's not reflecting on the main front page for mine that my Discord's connected. So I don't know if yours is having the same. I'm sure there's a few things they got to iron out here.
Wait, Pudgy Boy's saying there's an Easter egg, Greeny. When you click, I don't agree. Oh, on the Punks website. Yeah, okay.
Gotcha. With the beanie babies.
Yeah, okay, lol. So I'm looking at this, guys, and I'm like, I mean, I am an elite chat, so I should qualify for 1 point. I sold my little Pudgy, so I should qualify for 1.75. So if you're a Giga Chad, I wonder how you become a Giga Chad in the server. I wonder how you become a Giga Chad.
That gets a fat multiplier, man. Jesus, way more than I should have gone in there and grinded.
Well, I don't know how. They haven't really made it transparent, which I'm not the biggest fan of a lack of transparency. Like, sure, it's gamification. I understand that, but I'm not the biggest fan of that. Like, transparency is key, in my opinion, so that I don't know, Craig. Speculation maybe helps. I don't know.
I think speculation helps in early days.
Wait, get Giga as in the token. Someone said the meme coin. That can't be right. It's not connected to that wallet.
Yeah, it can't be.
Yeah, no.
I mean, if it was, dude, that coin's going to send, man. Everyone's going to buy that coin right now because that would be so smart if you were on the marketing team for that coin. If you managed to coerce abstract, I doubt
it's on Sol, and is it connected?
Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense to the chain. No, I don't.
Interesting.
So this
was showing at 1.875 earlier in the thing. So, it shows if you own Pengu as well. So Penguin plans have a significant tie with Abstract. So if you own over 100,000 Pengu, I actually might buy the dip. You get Pengu 1.
Yeah, same.
If you own, oh my god, you're never going to own 9 million Pengu. But if you own, I did own. That's about. It's probably less now. That's probably about 15 grand now. Is 888,000 Pengu.
What do you? Oh, I see what you clicked on.
So that's again to receive one of the following Pengu holders. Verify your holdings in the Discord. So you will
Okay.
lose your status if you fall below the requirements. Earn additional XP by verifying your holdings in Discord. The bonus does not reflect full scope of how Abstract plans to reward and integrate Pudgy Penguins community. There you go. Okay, so very interesting, very interesting. But
Okay,
you'll
so
lose
holding
status
some
if you
pudgy.
fall below requirements. Interesting. Well, I am an elite Chad, so
What do those tiers cost at the moment, Greeny?
I don't know how you get. Yeah, no, I'm getting spammed in this chat. I don't know how you verify Pengu. Okay, so in the Abstract Discord, you go verify Pengu, verify NFTs, get Colossal. I am yeah, I'm getting trolled by someone.
What's I'm gonna look up what
Yeah,
88,000
let's look at
Pengu's
that
worth.
right now. Actually, let's go dupe. Let's look at how much soul that
Because
is.
that's probably the alpha. I quite like holding a coin to get a multiplier if you can, just
Yeah,
because it's pretty
I don't mind
liquid.
that. So if you're over 888, so let's just say 900K is $19,000.
Yeah.
81 soul.
Oh yeah, that's the entry. That's the first
That's
one.
second tier. That's second tier.
Second
If you
tier,
want to
sorry.
own the first tier,
Oh, yeah.
that's $2,000. That's pretty achievable. It's pretty achievable.
Yeah, that's. I might just do that just to fuck around with it.
Yeah, so 888. So it's about 1.8K for the first one, and then 18, 19K for the second one, and then obviously probably about 190K for the third one.
Not too bad an entry point,
1.8K.
Yeah, if you can, I mean, if you're going to use the platform and you can add a little multiplier, it's probably going to be advantageous.
We are seeing,
but that looks like there's lots of mechanics in here.
We are seeing a bit of a dump though, is my only query.
Oh yeah.
So you might be farming the potential, like the potential airdrop, but you are also losing value.
Yes. Yeah. That's exactly the game. That's where it gets so tricky with these plays, man. They can be stressful.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's interesting times, guys. It is interesting times. Just did 6x on Yup. Congrats, Jakey. Congrats, Legend. Is Pop Card on Magic Discount? Honestly, I'm not really too interested in a lot of hot memes. I'm more interested in getting in and out of trades. Oh, now it's back to 1.7. Yeah, there we go. So I'm an elite chat, but I only qualify for 1.125x. That changed. I swear that said 1.25 before. What is going on?
They're watching the stream. They're wanting to throttle you.
Right. They are throttling me right now, Craig. So I need to bridge. I'll bridge some ETH over. Should be a bit of fun. We can have a bit of fun. I'll do a stream today, guys. So I'll try and link that. So I don't know how to post that publicly. I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. But no, exciting times, new platforms, super cool. Yeah. It's going to be a bit messy for a little bit, but awesome to come and be able to play around with it, man. I think that's super cool. New tool's always fun in the space.
Absolutely.
Especially when the market's doing what it's doing right now. And if you're not buying, you're kind of sitting on your hands. We need shit to do. I want to get stuck in.
Yeah, same. I think I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to play around in the trenches. I think that's where I'm just going to spend time at the moment.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good call. How are you going on Yap Screen?
I haven't even been tracking that, Craig. I
didn't think you would have.
I've slowed down, but I also I saw distribution wasn't as good as it was previously as well. So
yes, yeah. Although it looks like they did throttle it for the. I did see a post yesterday saying the top dogs got less by about 38% yesterday.
Yeah, I saw the same post.
I think the dev might have identified the fact that smaller accounts were kind of starting to get pissed off that, if a few of the bigger accounts came in and kept writing ripper threads, they were kind of absorbing all the apps, because there was about 3 days where I couldn't get any.
People like Whale.swoosh and ISO.
I mean, Whale, when he did that post about Pudgy's getting nothing,
bullshit.
that would have.
I actually hate that shit.
That was rough. That was pretty rough, because any of us can go and post
exactly,
that,
and then you just spread.
And get heaps of yaps and just farm and just.
I could do what I did previously, Craig, and call out Frank again for being a LARP, and then just get 500K views, and then that'll push me out. It's just it's stupid shit like that I hate. That's not good. That's not on.
Yeah, misinformation, I don't think is a great one to, and I mean, even tiptoeing around it, I thought was. Yeah, I think you got to earn these. Oh man, we'll do it how you like. Am I right? I've got a feeling to get in a circle now, Greeny.
Yeah.
You need 5% smart. Oh, what? No, no, 1,000 smart
Yeah.
followers and 100
Okay.
yaps.
So no, I'm not. Yeah.
That's why I don't have it yet. I've got the 1,000
Yeah.
smart followers, but I don't have 100
Yeah. No,
yaps.
I only have
So I've
680.
got a
Yeah.
feeling, yeah. I don't know. How come I'm surprised your smart followers are so
I
much
don't know,
less than
mate. I
mine.
don't know.
What the
I
fuck?
obviously have a few degens who follow me from the meme coin era. So I don't know. I don't. It's real. What
Yeah, well,
determines a smart follower? We don't know. We don't know.
that's what I'm trying to work out. And am I a smart follower or not? If I'm emerging, am
I
I
don't know.
not?
I would assume surely me and you are smart followers, but I mean, I've been consistent. So over the past week, I'm in the top 300. Over the past 48
You still got
hours,
good numbers
just
there,
over
though.
300. Past 24 hours, I have, it doesn't quite have it, but like over the past month, I am ranked, if it wants to work, 489. So, I mean, I'm trending on the weekly. So I'm trending in the upward direction. So I don't know. Like you do need to, I don't know. I think it's just an easy one to keep going in the background. Like if I'm trading, like if I'm sorry, not trading. If I'm tweeting normally, like I'm gonna be looking at it too. So I'm up to 1.8. Yeah, I don't know when this was last updated. Oh yeah, 2 days ago. So I am up to 1.8. So yeah, really interesting. Really interesting.
Yeah, and I think that'll be the success of this platform is the fact that it works, I think, fairly well in the background,
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, exactly.
And it doesn't have you behaving
No,
any differently than you normally
if not more
behave, which is
cautious,
super
Craig.
cool.
Maybe even more cautious.
Yeah, kind of pulled me up on just let's fucking go
Yeah,
posts, and made me actually take time to explain why we're
yeah,
fucking going, which is kind of cool. So no, to be honest, for me, kind of been a good sort
yeah,
of check to make me check myself on my posts, and also I spoke to you about this, Greeny, whereby not gatekeeping so much information in the Discord and starting to open up my information back on the
yeah,
timeline, which I used to do
yeah,
years ago, and then kind of slowly moved it to Discord like you and me
yeah.
both did. But then this has kind of encouraged me to kind of put out a bit of free stuff again, which is probably what I should do, for my
Oh,
brand anyway.
absolutely.
So
I
it was
think
kind of like, dude, get back
yeah,
out
look,
there.
GTG is my focus always. It always has been. It always will be. There's alpha in there, but at the same time, you've still got to promote the Craig brand, the Greeny brand on Twitter. Still got
Right.
to engage with other people. That's how opportunities arise. That's how marketing occurs, and all those sorts of things. So no, alpha always goes first into GTG, and then it's usually
Yeah.
delayed alpha on Twitter. Is how I like to do it. Yeah,
Yeah. And I think that's a respectful way to do it
yeah,
for your paying
yeah,
members, right?
yeah.
They get the first bite, and then days or hours later, at
Mhm.
least you pop it on the timeline. By which time, if it's a
No,
coin, it's probably
and so
too late.
usually I do hours for coins. I usually do hours for coins.
Yeah,
Particularly if it's a swing trade. Trenches, I don't. I just throw profits up on the timeline. But yeah, that's it.
yeah, yeah. No, good
Yeah,
way to do it. Good way to do it. Other than that, I don't know if there's too much to talk about. I mean, these altcoin entries are good. There's meme coin
yeah,
entries are good. I was looking at Pepe just real quick, looking at because these are the charts I know. Say Pepe's looking like a good buy. What's your thoughts? I mean, me personally, I'm 50-50. I'm on the cautious side. I feel like Bitcoin's don't freak out everyone when I use words like this, but on a bit of a
yeah,
cliff. And I'm watching to see if we go lower or
yeah,
higher. I was waiting for us to go lower. Here we are now. I'm just wondering how low we
yeah,
go and where the entries are. I know we've got to be careful about trying to catch
yeah.
falling knives. So, I mean, would you say your advice from now is DCA and slowly
I
because you've got to be cautious of
Yeah, I
Bitcoin?
definitely Bitcoin's the one to watch in BTC dominance. But I bought Pepe and Mog at the 618, so potentially DCing in here might not be a bad bet. But what you want to see is a bottom form, either something like this. Okay, that shows me that there is a clear bottom there, or you
Yeah,
see a very sharp reversal. Okay, and then trend like that.
yeah,
That's they're the two things that you want to see in price before I show confidence that the bottom is actually in. So I hold a little bit
yes,
of Pepe, I hold more Mog. At the moment. But I mean, both are very much on sale. So I am keen to long Mog if we get the 886. We'll see. Um, yeah, I don't know, Craig. It's an interesting time. I do think they run it back. But very selected. I think keeping an eye on Giga and SPX is also one, just purely because Murad is shilling these two to 700,000 people every day. So you're not going to.
the charts don't look too bad compared to Mog and
Yeah,
Pepe, though, do
yeah.
they? Mog and Pepe
Yeah,
ate
they
shit,
do.
man.
These look like, but that exactly because there's a reason because some guy on the internet is shilling at 700,000 people every day, right? The big difference, right? Big difference. So
Yeah. And in saying that, I'd be looking to buy those on a discount because if they're up higher, what I've noticed, and I don't know if you noticed this, Greeny, these coins here move almost opposite to the rest
Yeah,
of the market. So I've noticed SPX and that almost work in reverse. So when they pump, you'll see
yeah,
Pepe and
yeah,
Mog pullbacks, and vice versa. You'll see these
yeah,
dump and the others will kick in. So I've got a feeling you're going to see SPX and that
yeah,
pull back. And I've got there's a big call right now with old Big Dog shilling it to so many people he can pretty much fuck me
yeah,
for saying this. But I think you'll see the Pepe and that start to take control again, and these start to pull back. I've just noticed they kind of counter
yeah,
trade each other. I don't know why, but they're just out
yeah.
of
If
sync.
you look at the weekly, I would agree with that take. Like, I mean, sorry, maybe not the weekly. Weekly shows probably they also have lower, but if you look at the daily, the
Yeah,
daily
true.
is very
Dailies.
oversold
Yeah.
for Pepe. The daily is very oversold for Mog. Giga, it's actually closer to the bottom as well, but SPX it still has a bit more room for lower. So, but that doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily
that
mean
one.
price goes lower. It just means that price needs to consolidate lower than where it has been for the past
Hmm.
couple of days, right?
Hmm.
That's how that works. All right. So yeah, they're probably the only four I'm really interested in, Craig. Holding longer term or something new,
So
like you like something that captures attention new, like UFD recently or
keen on
MLG.
that.
We took a 2x on that. So yeah, things like that is probably where I'm interested at the moment.
Probably a good thing to remind people about as well. They're not going to like to hear this, Greeny, but you and me spoke pretty loudly on the timeline. We took pretty big profits on Mog at what
That's right.
1.5 billion. We took it at Pepe at 10 billion. I think whatever it got to, I can't
Yeah,
remember what
11
it ran
billion.
to, but all
Yeah,
time high we sold. Bitcoin, we scaled out from 108, 109. That was good on the timeline when I shared that. I remember sharing that at 108 when I sold last week or the week before, and probably 70% of people congratulated me, which is actually pretty
yeah,
phenomenal, to be honest. And 30% were like, you've made a mistake, we'll check back
yeah.
on
People are
this.
dumb. People are dumb.
And I must say, I am so effing stoked I sold at
Yeah,
109 because I'm a really big buyer in the 90s
yeah,
now, man. Because I sold off a decent chunk. We spoke on Cam stream last week. I sold about 30%
yeah,
of my Bitcoin.
yeah,
So for me, I can get excited about a 20% pullback because I sold a large chunk. So I like big swings on Bitcoin. I like going in
yeah,
large. And we're getting to buy zones now. So I'm actually the opposite of the timeline. I wouldn't mind Bitcoin going lower
yeah.
now.
Same. I mean, like,
I want it
yeah,
lower.
I do agree.
Give me 90s, give me 90s, give me
Yeah,
98 again.
yeah,
Don't give me 79. I don't need to
yeah,
go that low, but 90s, man, I'm super
yeah,
keen.
yeah.
Super
I
keen.
like that. I like that a lot.
So I'm extremely bullish. I'm extremely bullish on the timeline. And this is the video I put up yesterday was me saying to people, everyone was so excited at 109K Bitcoin and all-time high Sol. If you're not selling, what are you
Yeah,
excited
yeah,
about?
exactly.
You're not buying there. So if you're not excited now about the
Yeah.
prices, you might be
I
doing it
do agree.
wrong.
I think taking profit,
Um,
Craig, is smart into any pumps now. Very much so. Very
yeah,
much so.
time's ticking, guys. I reckon I won't put a time on it, but yeah, still think we're third quarter, if not fourth
Yeah.
quarter, man. Like I'm starting to. What's your thought on cycle length just before
Oh,
we
that's a
leave, Granny? What are you
toughie. That
thinking?
is a toughie.
Yeah,
I don't know. It depends what happens in the next week or two, and then I will think about that a little bit further. Yeah.
yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm in the dark
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah. I think you just got to stay patient in this current market. I just bought
Level by
some
level.
Pengu actually to uh to
Did ya?
qualify for some more XP.
I see your eyes
Yeah, I
darting
know.
around, Greeny.
I'm a busy man.
You're not focusing on me, Greeny.
I'm a
You're
busy
doing
man
things.
always. No, but no, Craig, that's a good question. I still think like two scenarios could play out. Actually no, I don't know. There's multiple.
No,
There's
I know
probably
I'm the
three
same. It's actually
scenarios.
almost a trick question, man.
Three
It's
scenarios.
tough.
We grind now for months until macro really does kick
Yeah,
off. Trump comes
that's
in,
what I'm
says
worried
that
about.
maybe we set a new all-time high later in the year. That's one scenario. Second scenario, we pump sooner rather than later, and then we do consolidate again, same again, and maybe we set a new high later in the year. Maybe altcoins and memes go a little bit crazy throughout that time. Or the third scenario is we actually just grind up slowly over time, and then that's it. It's
Yeah,
interesting.
same three
Interesting
as me.
times. Yeah.
Yeah, bingo. Exactly what I'm waiting for. Exactly what
Yeah.
I'm waiting for. And for the people listening out there, how do you know
Yeah.
what to do? You pretty just much have to take it day by day, level
Yeah.
by level, watch
Yeah.
Bitcoin mostly. We talk about it on the timeline all the time. Play it level by level, and all you can do is go from there and do your best. It's hard to forecast.
Yeah,
to stay ahead.
exactly. Well, guys, I think that's a great show, Craig. I'm going to stream on Abstract later today, so do keep an eye out for that. But Craig, I hope you can join me as well. We'll coordinate that.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll keep an eye
coordinate
on
that.
you.
Maybe do it tonight even or this afternoon. Yeah, something like that. Could be sick.
Cool, man. No, great stream. Good luck, everyone, on Abstract. Awesome for the launch. Shout out to the crew there. And yeah, good luck in the trenches, guys. And yeah, we'll see you.
See you in the next
one,
guys. All right, thanks for tuning with us. And obviously, guys, if you're new here, drop a sub. If you like the content, follow us on Twitter as well, Greeny Trades and Craig's Coin Purse. All right, guys, we'll see you again later in the week. Cheers. Thanks for watching.
See you soon, guys.